My name is Chelsea Robson.
And I'm Morgan Stradling.
And you're watching the Rotoscopers YouTube as we are gonna be barking up Charlie B. Barkin's tree.
All dogs go to heaven. So, All Dogs Go to Heaven. This is a really interesting Don Bluth film. It's not necessarily one of his best, but it's not one of his worst, but it's pretty interesting because there's a lot of history behind it, particularly Judith Barcy, who was the actress who died before the movie came out. There's just a lot of drama behind the scenes promoting this film. And ultimately it did okay. It wasn't incredible, but the movie, I always liked watching this movie. This was one of those movies that I never owned, but I felt like it was always on TV on like Saturday afternoons.
I owned it.
Maybe I went over to Chelsea's house and watched it all the time, but yeah, I just remember watching this all the time and like really liking it. Don Bluth always had this different feel to him. It was a little dark, a little different, and this wasn't so princessy.
Slightly edgy.
Just like this Blu-ray cover, they gotta spice it up hoping that new people will buy it. I mean, look at Anne Marie. She's like sexy. She has these eyelashes. She's like, hey.
Hey. She's 6, but she's also living with a dog that, you know, he's known for gambling and running his own house.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean, hey, this movie has a lot of awesome things in it. I mean, we got drunkenness, smoking, you know.
Killing.
Yeah.
Murder.
Straight up murder. Like
dog murder.
Totally dog murder. This is pretty much as edgy as you're gonna get. There's even one scene where it's got the devil that comes out to get you. So, I mean, wow. Wow.
Edgy.
I love this movie though. Basically, it's a story of Charlie B. Barkin, who's a dog. He used to run a casino with his friend, and his friend was like jealous, and so he tried to kill him, and then he goes to heaven, but gets one more chance to go back to Earth and kind of do things again, but not really on
He stole
purpose. He stole his chance.
The park.
And then he meets Anne Marie, and then he kind of changes his ways throughout the whole thing. I really like this movie. I really like the characters. You got Itchy, who's Don DeLuise.
Of course.
Awesome. I mean, this is like the 80s at its finest.
Except it was in the 90s, because it kept getting delayed.
Yeah, but still it was great.
So, in case you were wondering why we were talking so much about the movie, that's because that's all there is on the Blu-ray.
Yeah.
There are no bonus features. Apparently, this wasn't even worthy of phoning up Dawn. I mean, I'm imagining they could have done this all in one big session. They could have done Anastasia, they could have done the Secret of Nim commentary, and, you know, All Dogs Go to Heaven while we're at it. But no, we get nothing. So at least you get it in high definition.
Yeah. I mean, I do wish that they would have had a lot more on there.
Alright, so we are going to give this movie 4 stars, and the bonus features, 0.
We also did a full-length podcast on this movie, so that is really funny. You should definitely check that out. Head on over to rotoscopers.com, and the link is right here. Definitely, this is going to be so much fun. If you're a Don Bluth fan, if you liked this movie at all, check this out because you're going to really like it.
Alright guys, that is our review of All Dogs Go to Heaven. Let us know in the comments below what you think of this movie. What would you rate All Dogs Go to Heaven? Is it a classic or is it a dud?
Until next time, my name is Chelsea.
And I'm Morgan.
And we are the Rotoscopers.